Hi everyone, my name is Kimi and I'm a child life volunteer, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to play a couple of easy songs on the violin and kind of what the violin is all about. Alright, so we are going to start off by just going over some of the basics of the violin. It's a pretty cool instrument and I've been playing it for a while. I have not picked it up in a bit, so I'm a little rusty, but this is it. It basically has 4 strings and then a bridge right here, which is like this wooden piece in the middle that kind of is keeping the strings up and helps produce the sound. There's some holes in here, and then inside it's actually hollow. There's nothing inside, which is, I think, pretty cool. Then we have 4 tuners, and what the tuners do is they make the strings higher or lower in sound. So we have our G string, our D string, our A string, and our E string. And as you can tell, as I went up, they sounded a little bit higher in pitch, and they all should sound the same. They should be in tune. So, for example, if I played an A string, and then I played an A string on the piano, and not an A string, but the A on the piano, it should sound exactly the same because it's in tune, as long as it's in the same octave. So, those are our strings. I have a shoulder rest here just to make it a little more comfy when I hold it and play. And then over here we have the bow. So the bow has a frog, which is this part at the end. It's pretty. It has like marble, which is very interesting. Then we have this little screw which tightens or loosens the bow hair. And then this is the bow hair, which is actually made out of horsehair, which is very cool, and you shouldn't touch it because the oils on your fingers can mess up the bow hair, and we need the bow hair to be perfect so that it can make sound on the violin, like that. So see, when the bow hair goes across the violin, it makes a beautiful sound. And we are going to be holding our bow like this, just kind of loosely with our fingers. The thumb should be bent, and the pinky should be light. You should be able to pick it up and down. And that is how you hold the violin. Put it under your chin, and your hand should be able to move around freely because your chin needs to be holding it on pretty tight. But our hand is going to be up here. And this is where we're going to press down to play all of our notes. So today, the first song we're going to be playing is Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. I hope you guys are excited. Alright, so what we're going to do is press our fingers onto the strings to make different notes. So as I said, this is a G. But if I press my first finger onto it, it sounds different. Now it's an A. If I press my second finger down, now it's a B. If I press my third finger down, it's a C. And the C is exactly what we need to start playing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. So, let's try it out. First 2 notes. Now I'm going to move my third finger over to the D string. That was a G. And now I'm going to use my second finger, or not my second finger, my fourth finger. That was an A. I just played the G again. So see, if I move my fingers off a little bit, it sounds a little off. That's because it's not in tune. So every placement of the finger has to be perfect. All right, that was the beginning. And now I'm going to put it all together so you guys can hear it. Twinkle, Twinkle. It wasn't too hard. We just had a few notes and we were moving our fingers across and moving the bow up and down. All right, next up is Happy Birthday. All right, so believe it or not, Happy Birthday starts on the same note as Twinkle, Twinkle. Let's try it out. There you go. And those were a few basics of the violin and how to play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and Happy Birthday. I hope you enjoyed.